Hi everyone, so today I'm going to start organizing my red velvet photo cards that I've been accumulating for the past year and a half. So I'm going to start off with my album cards. So in a previous video I actually uploaded, you saw that I actually have two binders now. So I took all of the non-album cards from this binder and it looks pretty empty now, but this has become my album only photo card binder for red velvet. So we're going to start with those cards just because there's less of them compared to the other binder. But yes, so this is what we're working with today, and this is the stack of cards we actually have to organize. It's basically all of the Reva Festival album cards and then Kino cards as well. So it's day 1, day 2, and day 3. Oh, with this Wendy card as well. So this Wendy card is actually pretty rare, and it's a misprint card from the Perfect Red Velvet, as you can see from the back. It's from the Kino version, I believe, so I am gonna put it there. I think I did see this card on Twitter when the Kino version was released, and then when her Kino card actually came out, it was like it wasn't this one. So yes, this was a misprint. There was like the whole issue with the Kinos, if you guys remember, with some not coming with cards, and then it was like I think I bought a few Kinos that didn't come with any photo card, and so yeah, that was not good. But yeah, so I do believe it was from the Kino, so I'm gonna put it here. I would put it here, but it kind of looked weird, and then here as well, I think, just because then it's like 6 members. In my head it will kind of look like, but yeah, I think it works fine here, and if it doesn't, then I'll just switch it around. But yeah, I do love this card a lot. It's probably one of my favorite Wendy cards, honestly. But yeah, so this is the Kino page, and then if you saw in the previous video, I actually posted or organized these cards. So I put my sappy cards in here, and then I just put the filler little sleeves in here. So Reva Festival, there's so many cards, but I'm gonna do them by days. So of course we have day 1 first, and they're kind of just mixed in together. So that's actually day 2. Okay, so it probably ends there. Okay, so we do have the normal cards. So the good thing about these cards is SM did a pretty good job in distinguishing what was like the normal version and then the member version. So all of the normal versions come with this kind of back, and then the rest of them have the like member colored ones. So okay, yeah, so I was like, there's so many of them, but the Kino ones also had just the yellow back, which are these, and then the rest are the member ones. So that was from the member version. And so what we're gonna do is kind of organize these. So these are Kinos, I know that. That Yeri, I think, and then that Joy is yeah, that Yeri one was, and then that's the Irene Kino. So I'm gonna do this like, okay, so this version will go first, and then this one will go last, just because the Kino was released after the regular album, the regular physical. And then we're gonna separate these. So because SM doesn't have like a version A and version B, I'm gonna like kind of put them how I kind of see like my version A and my version B. So let me just look at the cards. Okay, so this Irene, I want version A. That one will go version B, the AirPod Yeri, as well as that one. That Irene. Guess that Wendy, since that's far view, that'll be B. I like that Joy for A, B, A, and then B. Okay, so I think that works. So now all over the place, but yeah, so I think the set will look really nice since they're all vertical cards, and then this one has more horizontal, so I kind of wanted to put those together. Okay, that works. So I'll have 1, 2, 4 pages. I think what I'm gonna do is put the red sleeves on here off camera after I finish filming, just because I don't want to waste your time, and then just kind of speed it up would kind of make, I guess I could do that as well, but I don't know, I'll just do it off camera like I did with the sappy ones, and then once I actually show my collection you guys will see it all filled up then. But yeah, so this is the normal set, and then all of these bags are yellow, like that dark yellow. And then we have this one. So in case any of you guys haven't seen my previous video where I actually show what I use to store my cards, so I actually double sleeve my cards with a side low sleeve, and then I put it with a thicker sleeve from Ultra Pro. They're all Ultra Pro materials, so you do want to go watch that. I do have that on my channel. And then this is the next one. And now this one. I think out of day 1, day 2, and day 3, I think day 3, Psycho probably has my favorite cards. With the exception of Joy's. I don't like how Joy's cards are far away. But then again, day 1 Joy cards are not my favorite either. But yeah, so I guess for Joy it'd be day 2. But for the rest of the members, I do like day 3 photo cards the most. What's weird is that SM has Kinos for day 1 and day 2, but not day 3, which honestly I'm not complaining, just because there were so many cards, and that probably could have been a reason. But I don't know, SM's kind of weird with when and what releases they do release Kinos for. But yeah, I think this set is really pretty, with the exception of like Joy's hair. I don't know what the stylist was thinking, honestly. But yes, there is this set. So that's day 1. Let me actually put them in here. Okay, so all the versions for day 1, there were 20 photo cards. 20 photo cards for that one. And then day 2 are all of these. So again, I do believe the normal version and then the Kino version did have different colored backs. So yeah, so these are all normal or Kino, and then these two as well. The bad thing is Psycho doesn't have like the different colored backs for the different versions, like Scrapbook and then Finale version. So I'm gonna have to kind of separate them. I have a chart, but yeah, so that one is the Kino. So is that one, and then this is the normal one. See, Wendy's 2 cards look very similar, but this one is the Kino because I think I pulled like 2 of that one, and that is that one. Okay, so this is the normal version, so this one will go first, and then the Kino last, of course. Okay, so there's that, and then this Wendy, this Irene card is so precious. Okay, so now again, I'm gonna separate these. So this one, this Shadow Irene, definitely will be a version B. So this one's version A for me, and then I'll do that one there just because you can't really see her face. And then for Joy, I do prefer, I think that one will look nice there, and so then I'll do that one there. For Solgi, it's like this one and her Kino one are so similar, but I think I do prefer this one, so I'll put that one there, and then it'll just be, they'll just look similar right after each other. And then I think I'll do that one there, and then this one there. So yeah. Oh, Solgi fell. I'll pick her up. Okay, and then Joy, Wendy, Solgi. Okay. Okay, and then here's a Solgi. Okay, so again, 5, 10, 15. So there was 20 cards here. So yeah, SM went crazy with finale. But here's a normal one. Okay, so here's a normal set. And I'll just put it in here. Oh, if I can. Okay. And now version A. Well, I don't even think there's like version A, version B, just like it's version 1, version A. So yeah, these cards are really nice. I do kind of have to wonder like if Irene was the one who wanted that to be the photo card or if they chose it for her. It's kind of weird. Honestly, when it first came out, I was like, I hope I don't pull that one, but then at the same time, it was like, it'd be kind of funny. And I actually bought, because I have all 5 of the travel kits, so I bought at least 5 of the albums, and I think I bought more. But I actually did end up pulling one of these Shadow Irene cards in an album. Okay, and then Slogi. And then some of the like the the photo set was not my favorite for this era, just because I kind of wish they would have chosen the outdoor shots, like the actual outdoor shots, not the little fake beach concept, which honestly I feel like I didn't really like the music video for that part, just because it was like a fake beach scene. So I pretty much prefer the actual photo shoot for the album. I thought that was really nice because they were actually outdoors for that. Yeah, so that's day 2, which I actually really like the backs for these. Like the purple is really pretty. The one they chose, and the purple and pink matches very well. And now finale. So finale has 25 cards, and I'm gonna actually have to look at the chart to see which ones are the scrapbook version and which ones are the finale version, because I just have them kind of all over the place. The problem with these cards is that there are so many, and because SM hasn't restocked the album, it's really hard for fans to collect these cards. So I'm really lucky to have the full set for these, of course. I just wish SM would actually reprint the album. Okay, so here we go. So this one
is finale version. Okay, finale, scrapbook. Finale, let's see it. I was hoping to screw this up. Okay, so I have both money for finale. This one is scrapbook. So scrapbook, 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 scrapbook. Finale, finale.
Okay, so these are the scrapbook, and then these are the finale. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put the scrapbook ones first, just because it's more like the normal version of the album. Okay, so this is gonna be hard because there's so many. Okay, so I'm gonna put Irene here. So I think I'll just put Irene's and then kind of see how I want to do it. Okay, let's see. So I want Teardrop Irene. Like this photo card, a lot of people I know really want. It's so beautiful, so I can definitely understand. They're just so hard to come by, especially with having only 1 card per album, which if you have this amount of cards, I would expect like to have at least 2 cards, but SM is really stingy, and then the fact they don't reprint the albums is just annoying at this point, honestly. So I'm gonna have, let me just separate them by members because I think that would make it easier. Okay, so I think I want to make this version 1 and then version 2 and then version 3. So I think for Solgi, I want probably this one there, that one there, and then this one here, and then Wendy one here. I guess I don't know what to do. that one, and then this one. I don't know, we'll see. And then this Joy there, just because it's kind of dark. Like this, maybe. That. I think that's how I want it. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of see how these look, and then if I maybe see a card would look better in a different set, then I'll move them around. But for now, I think that's how I want them. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, and so now the final two. Okay, so we have that one and then this one. So I think I do want this one first, and then that one will go there. I think that one there and then this one here. If y'all hear the noise, it's the thunderstorm. It's raining and thundery outside. Okay, so Wendy, I think I want this one here. Again, with these, like if I see that maybe one works better in a different set, I'll move them, but for now I think this works. I think I'll put that one there and then this one there, maybe. Like Joy's cards are all far view, which I would have preferred her having maybe a few far view, but the more close-ups, like selfie shots. But yeah, I don't know, I think that might have been on purpose because all of her cards are like that. But okay, yeah, so that's how I kind of want them. I don't know, we'll see how they'll look actually in the sleeves and all together. But yeah, so I sleeved all of my cards, but I was still missing sleeves because there was cards that I didn't have enough sleeves for. So I don't know if I should film a collection video without those other cards or just wait, because I'm gonna have to order them online and then wait for actually the little sleeves to come in. But I don't know, I might just wait. But then it's like, do I wait for Irene and Slogi whenever their album gets released, or there's always something. I guess if they come out with an album and I'm able to collect all of the cards, I think between July and then August. I think it depends, because I do have 4 albums ordered right so far. So I actually ordered some from K-Town for You as well, but oh my gosh. Okay, that was the second card that fell. I had albums ordered on K-Town for You, but those were canceled because SM has postponed the album. So yeah, but I do have a plan to buy at least 8 copies for now. I might buy more. It depends, honestly, with like how heavy the album is and then how expensive shipping is going to be. But yeah, I think 8 copies for now, and then try to buy the other cards, because I think it's 6 cards per album, which is 12. Which if they're only gonna have, yeah, they're only gonna have one card per album. So I might just go ahead and buy the 12 albums and then trade. But because there's only 2, I think it'll be easier to trade. Just because I think people are gonna want to finish the sets maybe. I don't know. I think it's harder, especially with the Saigo cards, to collect, just because, like I said, SM didn't stock up on the albums, and then it's just 1 card per album out of 25. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. And then whenever we get an actual group comeback, and then actually, now that I think about it, SM has been kind of going crazy with the Kino albums for their groups, that thinking Silgi and Irene will probably get a Kino, which I just don't like Kinos. Kinos are not great. Okay, so my camera cut off after I mentioned how I don't like Kinos, or that something about Silgi and Irene having Kinos, because SM doesn't release those or doesn't announce them until after the physicals come out, I think. But yeah, I was just saying how I don't like Kinos and how I'm kind of dreading Irene and Silgi having Kinos, because SM has been kind of going crazy with Kinos with their boy groups recently. So yeah, I'm a bit scared for that, especially with the cards and stuff. But let's hope everything goes well with that photo card collecting wise. But yeah, so this is my album binder. So I won't flip through it now. I will add the sleeves and then maybe go ahead and make these sleeves for them. I've been lazy and not making these like I used to. So I think the last ones I made was for RBB, which obviously makes sense. My other binder, I just haven't been updating it either. But yeah, I will probably do that, and then probably film a photo card binder tour at the end of the summer. Probably I'm thinking maybe August, sometime in August, just to see how many Silgi and Irene cards, or Irene and Silgi cards, I'm able to collect up to that point. But yeah, so I have 4 albums pre-ordered from a group order, and I will probably end up buying 4 more, or maybe I'll just do the 12 and then we'll see what happens then. But yeah, so that's this album, and then I will have another video organizing my non-album cards, which are a lot, and I did run out of the sleeves, so expect a third part to this sometime in the next few weeks whenever I get the Ultra Pro sleeves in. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Bye.